Jesus never said, I am God, but he claimed it in ways his audience clearly understood. In John 8, Jesus says, Before Abraham was I am. This isn't grammar. I am is the divine name God used in Exodus. The crowd knows exactly what Jesus means. They try to stone him for blasphemy. They didn't misunderstand him. They understood him perfectly. In Mark 2, Jesus forgives a man's sins. The religious leaders say, Who can forgive sins but God alone? Jesus doesn't correct them. Instead, he proves his authority and heals the man. He accepts a role Scripture reserves for God. In Mark 2, Jesus says, The Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. The Sabbath was instituted by God at creation. Claiming lordship over it is claiming authority over God's law, not as a prophet, but as its source. In Matthew 14, after calming the storm, the disciples worship Jesus. Angels refuse worship. Prophets reject it. Jesus receives it without correction. Only God receives worship. In John 10, Jesus says, I and the Father are one. Again, the response matters. The crowd picks up stones and says, You, a mere man, make yourself God. Jesus doesn't deny the charge. Jesus didn't claim to be God in modern slogans. He claimed it in scripture saturated ways his audience could not miss. That's why they reacted so strongly. They didn't kill him for kindness, they killed him for his claims. If this helped you reflect more deeply on scripture, like the video and subscribe to the channel.